I'm really very, very interested in seeing this citadel. So let's go, shall we? And I start walking towards the citadel.
Okay.
Devil just shrugs and follows Aziel. He seems to know what he's doing, and
Okay. Well, if you guys are fine with him being the leader, then
I would love to tag along.
okay, then I guess he will have
Good to
final
me.
say on the decisions then. Okay, so then the party ventures off. They leave Oakhurst. Discuss
Do
or
I
say or anything.
see anything that looks like it might be a trap waiting for us? You know, people in hiding. You're told
Um,
that this was a pretty dangerous stretch of road.
you do. You don't really see too much. You see like on the sides a bunch of trees, some bushes. Um, like it just like again the path, the old road path that leads through the middle, and that's about it.
um, oh, DM, before we get too far, since Aziel's our fearless leader for today's adventure, Davilar would have touched him and given him the vigilant blessing that comes on his character sheet. As an action, I can give one creature I touch advantage on the next initiative roll the creature makes.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you
And,
could have just
and
done that when we're walking. You just put your hand on them and you just.
yeah, and I share some things about the Elistray, the Dark Maiden, and the joy that she can bring most folks, because he seems kind of grumpy.
And there's Azil just laughs and says, "You, you have quite the imagination. I do always enjoy hearing of these wonderful creations of the dream. It's beautiful."
GZ doesn't like traveling with us very much, does he?
But when you have a 600-foot ranged bow,
Yeah,
you tend to stay in the back.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you way back there. What?
Literally 10 feet away.
Oh yeah, DZ is way in the back there, kind of sniping, keeping his bow out, making sure shit's he's doing what
Once
he
I
does.
get it, I don't have it yet.
Oh, you don't have it yet. Oh, okay.
Once I get no. I'm saying for what I'm about to say.
Oh, okay.
Once I have the ability to be stealth pretty much all the time, I will be.
Okay.
So
All right. Yeah. Okay. So, is there anything that like Garbanzo or Gilra want to talk about?
How far are we into the walk? Like, has it been like an hour, or are we literally just starting?
We're about halfway there
Walking.
at this point.
Oh, okay. I spy with my little eye, something green.
Is it grass?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Oh my gosh, I'm so good at this game.
I suck at this
Yeah.
game. I would never have guessed that.
are they gonna do this all the time?
What? We can't hear you back there, DZ. What'd you say?
It's been about an hour and a half of us saying grass or tree every I spy.
Yeah. My feet hurt.
Oh, come on now, it's not so bad.
Can I get on your shoulders?
I'd prefer it if you didn't.
What? But I don't weigh that much. Like a bag of rice, right?
Every now and then, Gila just takes some of her grain and just throws it at the back of someone's head. Like anytime someone's not looking at her, she just
Ooh.
Okay. All right. So as your party, DZ's in the back, Garbanzo and Giller are playing I Spy. Azael and Davlo are talking about
Elistray, the Dark Maiden.
sure, they're talking about the Dark Maiden, if you will.
Yes.
the tan lady.
Yes.
It's casted, as Alziel says to him. Yes. So tell me, does she tan often, or is it more of just a complexion?
Wait, what?
I don't want to keep an eye out on the grass, just wherever I can see for any tracks, anything It looks like there could be trouble.
Okay.
Just
Actually, I will give you. I'll do a perception roll with you right now. Perception. Did you get? Oh, only a 7. Okay, so you wouldn't. Okay, so you're looking around. You don't really notice any tracks. And then as everyone's kind of talking, enjoying life, having fun, discussing stuff, the trees start to kind of move. Even though there's not much of a wind, they're slowly, moving.
Yeah. That doesn't interest Avalar. He just continues talking to Aziel about the Dark Maiden and all of the wonderful things that she helps promote, and happiness and beauty.
I didn't know trees danced like that.
God. Okay, I'm doing a perception
Did you say
roll.
dancing?
Yeah, it looks like the trees are dancing, doesn't it? He's kind of
Gilra looks over and goes, I spy with my little eye something dancing.
Oh, it's the trees, it's the trees.
Okay, well, all right then. So you all kind of rolled kind of shitty. And, well, Davlor rolled the best, but he said he wasn't paying attention, so he doesn't notice.
Even with my what do I get? Advantage, or do I get?
It was just a perception roll.
No.
You get advantage on your initiative roll.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if we rolled initiative or if that was if this was just perception.
Okay, this was just perception.
I will say my passive perceptions are 13, so I only got it's only 1 better than normal.
Okay, but either way, yeah. So you notice the trees move. None of you are really paying attention too much or really care. And as you're walking through, the trees literally start to, and you see these twig feet just, and they start to move and coming at you. They start to come alive.
Oh, look at that! The trees are gonna help escort us all the way to the Citadel. How
Oh,
nice
that's so sweet. Yeah. What a nice guy.
Okay, so you see.
I mean,
these...
Gilra kind of under her breath says, trees don't do that.
Wait, I thought that was normal.
So you notice these trees start to come out and they're just and they're coming and they start to walk towards you. All right. Well.
Aziel just sighs. And says, okay.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. So I'm gonna roll for initiative right now. And you said Aziel has advantage?
Aziel has advantage.
Aziel has advantage. Okay. So Aziel has advantage. Okay. And all right. Let's begin, shall we? Garbanzo, you get to start.
I want to jump on somebody.
All right.
Do you say this out loud, or you say this to us?
Yeah, I'm saying it to you guys. Asking? I don't know if I'm saying it out loud. I think I'm just gonna randomly jump on somebody.
Okay, well, I'm carrying 96 pounds. I have a 120-pound limit before I'm encumbered, so I have a 30 pounds-ish, kind of, 31 pounds to play with. So, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do an acrobatic check with you, though, to see if you do get on them, really. You don't fumble. Okay, you got a 14. All right. And now I guess it is up to you, Azael. If you would think your character would hold him, then I'll say okay. But if it's kind of a shock, then I'll do a strength check with him.
Let's see. So my carrying capacity is 150 pounds, so I'm at 40. So I think I'll be fine with that.
Okay. So yeah. Okay, if you're okay with that. All right, then Garbanzo.
I'm not. This is pretty. Pretty ridiculous, to be completely honest with you, but I've never seen this before, so I'm here for it. Let's see what
I'm totally perched on somebody's shoulders.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'm readying my attack.
You're readying your attack.
Yeah, on their shoulders, these trees are kind of scaring me a little bit.
And you don't have no ranged weapons. You just have your quarterstaff.
I mean, yeah. basically. I have darts, but I don't really want to try to chuck darts at trees. Because, I don't know if that would be the smartest idea.
Dablor.
Okay, so I see trees. I see my good friend Garbanzo just suddenly leap on Daisy's shoulders. This is a peculiar change of events. I guess I'm going to attempt to. He's gonna stick his hands out and he's gonna mutter a prayer to the Dark Maiden. He's gonna say, "Dark Maiden, send thy twilight to guide our path." And like these 4 little globes of light are gonna appear. He's gonna cast dancing lights, and he's gonna cause them to look like a humanoid, and to just kind of like walk up the road to see if these plants, kind of like here's a stick, like see if they'll just kind of follow whatever it is. You know what I mean? And see how intelligent these things are. Because Davilar's not even convinced these things are hostile yet. So
Okay.
he's kind of like experimenting with these creatures while he's curiously pondering why Garbanzo just slept on Aziel's shoulders. Like there's a lot to really process at the.
Okay. Okay, the 2 far ones won't really react to it. The 3 that's kind of further up will. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do then an intelligence save with them because they actually, I'm gonna see how they do. A 1. Oh wow. Okay. So the one furthest doesn't have no effect. He pays no attention to it. But the other 2, they kind of do. They're looking at it and they start to they turn their bodies towards these orbs. And so are you like walking forward or are you just staying there and they're like hovering in front of you?
No, I'm having them walk. I'm having it walk forward.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Like I can just kind of make them go up the path to be like, hey, let's see what they do with this thing. Oh, look, it's like a little laser with cats type thing. I'm just kind of like guiding them up the path.
Okay then. Yeah. All right. I guess when.
Look at that. The trees follow the lights. That's interesting. It's probably due to the photosynthesis. They're just hung.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that just kind of. Yeah. So I guess when it's their turn, they'll just kind of move with the lights. How long does that even last? Or is it
It's
just
a
like
concentration.
Oh, it's concentration. Okay. So you're concentrating.
Just a concentration. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just concentrating on it. Like.
Okay. All right. Is that all you do?
Oh yeah, that's it. I just stay with my buddies.
All right. DZ. DZ.
All right, so first I'm gonna I'm gonna move all the way up as far as I can go.
All the way up as far as you can go. Is that including with dash or just regular?
No.
Okay, just regular. So
Yeah, just regular. Just straight up from where I am. I want to get away from. No, up, not forward.
Oh, up. Oh,
No,
okay.
up, as in like towards the top.
20. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
you go right to the top of the. Okay, we'll say you go
Yeah,
right to the top of the map.
and does the far tree, the one almost past the group, does that, would I be hidden from that one? And none of the trees have gone yet, correct?
Correct. Well, you're kind of you're hidden like pretty much from all of them really because you went behind. You basically went through some trees and some bushes, and you're kind of hiding in a.
Okay, so I would get sneak attack damage
Yeah.
on that tree, correct?
Um.
Okay.
If you can hit it again, it's on like the other side of some trees.
I have 600-foot range.
Yeah, you have the range for it. I'm just saying it because it's between like trees. That I would say you would have disadvantage on it because it's kind of like you're in trees and then it's on like the opposite side of trees, so you have like this tree coverage basically hiding it and hiding you, except you can see it, but it's just kind of like it's got like the tree coverage.
I ignore coverage.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, sneak attack. Having sneak attack gives me or sharpshooter. I'm sorry, sharpshooter Attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage on your ranged weapon attack rolls, and your ranged weapon attacks ignore half cover and three-quarters cover.
Okay. Okay, then yeah, they would. Okay, it would nullify the cover then. Yeah.
Okay, so I will take with sharpshooter. I will shoot an arrow at that tree.
Okay, the one that's closest to you then.
No, the one that's farthest
The one
from
that's
me.
furthest from you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're gonna use your longbow. That's
And subtract 5 from the roll
all right.
for the attack roll.
Okay, so that would be just an 18, but you still hit regardless. Boom. So that does 18 damage. And you kill it. So everyone sees this arrow kind of go flying by, and just completely wreck this tree.
Oh, look, that one stepped on a stick.
Okay, so that tree. All right. So one of them is going to come up and go towards Gilra. So it just like, and you hear like almost like branches just constantly falling off him. And he's just like kind of like a zombie, like having a seizure almost, like rocking towards Gilra. And he does one attack with his claws. And he misses. Takes a swipe at Gilra. And he misses.
She's just a bit too short.
Yeah, that's it. All right, Azael, it's your turn.
Azael, is there another one hiding behind the chat?
Oh,
there it is.
yeah, I moved it down.
Okay, there it is. Azael's going to look at the one that's next to Gilra, and he's going to say, you should go back to just being a tree. And he shoots 2 Eldritch blasts at it. Well, an Eldritch blast at it.
An Eldritch? It hits. Boom! 10 damage. You do that, and the tree just completely just blows up, and just branches fall all over the place, and just falls to the ground. Da-da-da. There you go. And that's a point for Azael. Okay. Is there anything else you do, or is that it?
After that, I'm going to walk a little further down the path, leading the others.
So the twig starts making a move on
Wouldn't
Davlor.
Gabanzo would have gone with him, right? Because he walked up and he's on his shoulders. Or did he jump up?
Oh yeah, that's true. He would have. Yep, you're right. He would have went with him.
All right.
All right, the twig makes a move, and it goes and attacks Davlor.
Oh, hello. Are you going with us to the Citadel?
Goes to claw, and it misses.
Oh, hey now, calm yourself, sir. There's no need for violence.
So you're still doing your dancing light then?
Yes, I'm still concentrating on
okay.
it. It would have walked up the road a little bit, about halfway between where Aziel and Galbanzo are right now. So like
Okay.
right in between us.
Okay, yeah. They basically both do that then. So they're like, yeah. So let's see, he goes 20 feet. Yeah. So they both do that because they're the two that failed to save. So they're kind of like hypnotized, and they're just like, okay, Gilra, it is your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna head for the closest of the baddies, I suppose.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Primal Savagery.
I hope you guys enjoyed. And stay tuned for the next episode tomorrow of The Failures of Fortune. And if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what you think of the video. And as always, you can follow on Twitch at DM Balazar for full videos Sundays and Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time.